was this an easy journey? Was it a perfect journey for all of you? And I think people expect that of us as coaches. And so I'm going to share some funny Megans. We've got a large contingency of Ontarians here. I used to drive to Rexdale. I worked in Scarborough. I lived in Caledon, and I would drive to Rexdale. There's enough of you on here that know that geography to eat fast food in secret when I would have a breakdown day because I didn't know how to cope with emotional eating yet. I can't tell you the number of days I was going to have one last like meal day, like I was going to prison or something, like one last like hurrah, and then I was going to be good for the rest of my entire life the next day. Like what BS? Like we all know that's total BS. I have been at a baby shower, hiding behind a curtain, eating chocolate chip cookies because I was never going to eat another chocolate chip cookie again in my life. And it's like, oh, come on. So, in a lot of ways, I might have helped Terry with her blood sugar and her weight loss, but a lot of Terry's skill set really has helped me. And I think a lot of people, you hear about what I've done with fasting, right? Everyone knows I did 242s and a 24, and if the stars align, I did 342s, and if the stars did not align and the universe was against me, I did 324s. Like you've all heard it. I'm not gonna go there. But I decided to be radically different at the start of like once I realized that I kept setting myself up for failure with this whole notion of perfection, I decided, well, this does not help me at all, right? Like this is good actually going to kill me because by the time I become perfect, I'm going to have diabetic kidney disease, eye disease, cancer. I'm going to be on dialysis. Like I don't have time to wait to become perfect. I've got 30 years of like shitty eating habits to fix. So my goal is to try to eat healthy once a week. One day of the week, I will let the stars align. It can be on the weekend with my foods. And one day I'm going to give it a really big effort. And otherwise, I'm not going to pass judgment on myself. I'm not going to snack. I will eat all of the crap in the eating windows that I'm going to have, not by meals. We no longer say eating windows, we say meals, fasting method. And I'm going to stick with my fast. And then the more you fast, the better you get. The more energy you have to do other things, like focus on your nutrition, right? I barely had time to I had no energy to do laundry or to take care of myself. But when I was fasting, I didn't have to do anything but have some bone broth and, experiment with different teas just to like get myself through the day without being too bored. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm better. Oh, I would like to feel this way on my eating days too. And then that one day a week turned into a couple days a week, turned into a few days a week, turned into most of the month, turned into most of the year.